Hello again, more advertisements of the adventure game genre. This time we'll be starting with B for Bat. Actually never played this game, but sci-fi futuristic games usually interested me, so this advert I love. As well as Bat 2, the, what is it, Caution Conspiracy or something, which is also called in the States. Yeah, nice. This is Backpacker. I'm not sure if it's actually a adventure game throughout fully, but yeah, put this in my collection nevertheless. Bad Day on the Midway. This is one of those Resident games, and I believe this is the first one. The second being the Freak Show, which unfortunately I never managed to find. But here is Bad Mojo. This is, well, a game that is not only very unique, but is also very well advertised, as we will see. There are many of these advertisements, and they're all different. Again, illustrating the roach. Personally like this one, the greener one. Journey into a Lost Soul. And, here we have a two-page one with the roach on the back of a butterfly. Soul Search. I mean, they took some time to make these advertisements unique, and yeah, you don't see that every day. Usually they just have one advertisement that goes throughout all these magazines. And I believe there is one more, which is, this is actually an advertisement for the official player's guide, which we also don't come across very often. Okay, Beavis and Butthead and Virtual Stupidity. I kind of liked this game when I was younger. They did do another adventure game, I believe, in Do You, but this is the only one I have. Then one of my personal games, my top three, I think, is Beneath the Steel Sky. Love this game. Recently played it, I believe, on an iPad or something. Amazing, amazing. And this is the USA version of Beneath the Steel Sky. Also the box is similar to this design. Yes, I can definitely suggest playing this game. This is a game called Berlin, and 1948. East versus West Berlin, something like that. It's an older game. Bermuda Syndrome, similar to Another World and Flashback, more action adventure, but definitely one I enjoyed playing. Beyond Two Souls is a relatively new game. I haven't played this one, but it's from my favorite designers, Quantic Dream, which made Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit and No Man's Soul, that kind of thing. Beyond Good and Evil. This is also a game that, if you haven't played this, you should play the HD version, I think on the PlayStation 3, or I don't think it's on the PC, but the HD version is just breathtaking, so vibrant in colors, and yeah, it's got a good plot. Big Red Adventure is one of those games that I've never played, but one of the reasons is that to get this game you have to cough up a lot of money, which I don't think I was ever able to do. Bioforge is another one of those Alone in the Dark clones, I would say. I don't think I've played this one, but it did look promising. They also had a few of these, made them slightly different. Then the Black Dahlia love this game. One of those full motion video games that was extremely popular in those days. This is the one-page advert. And this is the two-page advert with the same logo here and some screenshots. I think all of them were from the game. Sometimes you do have advertisements with screenshots that are not in the game. And this is another single-page advert. Not as interesting as the others, but moving on to Blackstone Chronicles. I'm not going to call it John Soule's Blackstone Chronicles, it's just Blackstone Chronicles. But will you be dressing for dinner? Yes. It's a creepy game. And the novels are also quite good by that guy. Can't remember his name. This is just another one-page advert. The same. Black Mirror. This is, I think I took this out of one of the catalogs. It's a bit of a shame I don't have the original advert, if it ever was made, because I do have Black Mirror 2, which I enjoyed. I love these series. It was good fun. Obviously the final episode. And these adverts they're quite gruesome, but yeah, I collect them. Okay, Blade Runner, time for my all-time favorite movie. I think the game almost surpassed the movie. This is a Dutch advertisement which basically says, can one trust a replicant? And another one for, can you say no to all replicants? I think these adverts they're made in Holland only, but they're nice because if you look at this advertisement, which is from the United Kingdom, dead good, with someone bashing her head against a pillar. It's probably the worst advertisement for such a good game I've ever seen. So how did they do it in the States? Well, they start with a small one-page advert and then move to something more spectacular. This is just one. I think you will remember this scene. And then you can fold it out. And you have the top of the building, the screenshots, and then another page. That's how you make a good advert. Okay, moving on to the Blair Witch trilogy, I believe this is. This is Volume 2, The Legend of Coffin Rock. This is number 3, the Kelly Edward, or Ellie Kedward, whatever her name is, tale. And this is the first one, Ruston Park. I played this game, and for a third-person sort of creepy game, it really creeped me out. It was good. I loved it. So another game that you might not have heard of is Blood Wings. I think it's based on a movie, Pumpkinhead's Revenge. Blown Away. This is, I think, some sort of spin-off of the movie. As Blue Force is obviously a sort of spin-off of Police Quest, even created by Jim Walls, who did the Police Quest series. And then some small adverts for Bone, out of Boneville, which I probably took out of the DVD case. I think that was a funny game. It's this is the sequel, The Great Cow Race, but they never finished that game. Telltale just, pulled the plug on that one. That's a shame. Another game I liked, which is Braindead 13. It's one of those games from Readysoft, like Space Ace and Dragon's Lair. These also came with quite a different variety of adverts. We have some smaller ones here. It says Fritz, the king of crooners. Fritz, the heavy thinker. Fritz, he's a real silver. And another one of those yellow ones. I think I like this color. It's fun. With some sort of you go fix the computer. What that? Yep. This one. Get the game or the short fat green guy buys it. Well, I'm not sure if he's fat and green, but this is another game to die for, apparently. I actually never seen this box version, but a lot of variety in those advertisements, which is pretty cool. And this is also quite a unique advertisement. It's Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, and it's a shame I can't let you witness this because I actually taped this one to another black piece of paper. But if you like fold these two sides together, you would get the face of Christ here and there, sort of together, which I've never seen really before. Maybe once, but this is kind of a fold-out poster. Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror, also a very nice advertisement. I like the game. It was good. This is another one. I think this is the Dutch one or the European one, which also had that box front. And this is not Blade Runner, but a two-page advert. I don't know how they ever could let this happen, but this is actually the advert for Broken Sword 2. Yes. With some sort of pyramid. Think, the drug baron was at the temple, was a priest. Come on, think. I mean, really? Broken Sword 2? God. Broken Sword 3 then, The Sleeping Dragon, was another one of those games that came out in the Lara Croft Tomb Raider push your crates around era. But if you take that out, it's still a very good plot, very good game. Part 4, The Angel of Death. At that time I couldn't really be bothered playing these sequels after sequels. I don't think this one was as good as the previous ones, but the advert's nice. So what do we have here? This is some sort of. At first I threw this away because I don't know what this was. But so watch this space. Okay. What's this then? Free pizza offer. It is actually Bud Tucker delivers quality. Well, if you never heard of this or seen this, you would never read this, would you? But it is for Bud Tucker in Double Trouble, which is actually a very rare game. But the advert is just strange. Bureau 13, one of those Game Tech and Take-Two interactive games. I've never played this, but I always wanted to. And this is another overseas advertisement. Okay, and then I think we are almost at the end. This is Burn Cycle, a mind-blowing game. I think it was at the time I played it. Yes, I enjoyed it. It was had all the elements of a good game, I think. It's hard to find, and it was sort of new, and obviously this is the CDI advert. It was yeah, in a time where the CD-ROM was really used to its maximum. And this is obviously the front, which I think is good. And this came to the side of the previous one. It's not just a game, it's an infection. Okay. Another burn cycle one. This is from the States. Use your brain or you lose your mind. Well, no choice. More burn cycle adverts. This one CD-ROM. Again. And then the last one in the B series, that's Byzantine. Byzantine, I think I pronounced that correctly. This is the one-page advert. It's one of those games that came on like 25 CDs. I did play it once, couldn't really get far in the game. And what did this say? Plug in, think fast, play for real. Introducing Byzantine. Make one mistake and you're history. That's sketchy. And another smaller one, which had the box front of the European box front on it. So that's the B. My God, I've got like millions to go. But if you do find this interesting, just click on the letter C, and we'll see what's happening there.